Hey guys, this is Ruthless Storm, and welcome back to another video on the DerpSMP. Now, I know that there are some of you that aren't subscribed. Now, it would be great if you guys could go down there and smash that subscribe button and leave this video a like to help it get in the algorithm, so that other people can learn how to get renewable totems. Yes, unlimited totems. That is what our topic is going to be today. Now, for those of you who didn't watch my last video, I'll leave that link in the video description below. We learned how to get renewable overpowered diamond gear. So, you know, my gear has some pretty decent enchants on it right now. It's all netherite because I've done a solid bit of grinding as well as most of my tools. But you guys kind of need really good gear and sword with at least sharp 5 and at least prot 4 on your armor to be able to use this method. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using this structure. Let me ender pearl over here real quick. This structure right here. Oh, there's a bunch of these little guys after me, so maybe I'll run away here real quick and get a further look at it. Oh, they're still chasing me. Maybe we'll have to eliminate them real quick. And their tracking distance is extremely far. You. Man, they got the whole squadron out here after me. Goodness. Okay, so those guys spawn in this thing right here, and this is a Pillager Outpost. And when you find these, it'll spawn pillagers naturally in your world. And what you're looking for are these little pillagers. Maybe one will spawn here. He'll have a little banner on top of his head. Yep, like that one right there. So our goal is to kill a bunch of these guys to get the bad omen effect. So if I kill these guys, you see in the top left corner, I have an effect called Bad Omen. Now there's different levels of this effect you can get. You can get 1 through 5. Now a tier 5 raid is pretty hard, and I would definitely recommend doing it with multiple people. But for soloing, a tier 4 is pretty good, and I still think we can get a bunch of Totems of Undying from it. So, as some of you may know, you can also get totems from, I can't think of the name for some reason, Woodland Mansions, and you can find those in dark oak forests, or you can just get a cartographer villager and you can trade with them to get Woodland Mansion maps to go and find them. And what you're looking for is these things called Vindicators. Now the Vindicators, they drop the totems. Now you can find them at the Dark Oak Mansions, or you can get them to spawn in raids. Now a raid is where these guys, these pillagers, will start coming after a village. So anytime you have this bad omen effect, you probably shouldn't go into a village if you're not ready to do a raid, because what will happen is a raid will start and a bunch of these guys will spawn, and it does take a little bit of time, effort, and some good gear to beat them. So we have the Bad Omen Effect 1. I'll bring you guys back as soon as I get Bad Omen 2, 3, and I think we'll max it out at 4. Maybe later in the video, I'll show you guys a tier 5 raid. But for now, we're just going to try and get Bad Omen 4. Oh, look at this. We found another one with a banner. Now, I think I've been out here for a pretty long time, so this can take a little while, but as you see, I just got after I killed him, I got Bad Omen 2, so now I have, you know, another level of raid. And here is the third one that we've been looking for. We're going to kill him. Now, this process, again, does take a little while, so you may be here for a decently long time. Which is why I'd recommend bringing a bed, you know, just in case nighttime comes, so you can sleep to get away of. Oh look, there's the 4th one. Away. So there, we got Bad Omen 5. So now I'm gonna head back to the village, and we're gonna do some raids. Now there's a fun little mechanic about totems that is pretty funny, and we're gonna use that against some of our friends and do some funny trolling here on the server. So if you want to watch that, then I'd highly recommend you stay till the end. That's when I'll be doing that. So yep, I'll bring you guys back as soon as I get to the village. Okay, So I just made it back to the spawn village, as you guys can see. Now there's a bunch of villagers down there in that little pod. So this is how we're going to be doing raids. I highly recommend that you stick them in pods like that. So that, oop, did I not have my light drop? Oh, I did. That was interesting. The villagers in a village should be in a place where they can't get attacked. If I head over to this little, oh, it's already going to start. Okay, so hopefully I can get over here before it starts. Close this off so that no one can, they can't see them. They don't die. So they're all stuck in here so they don't get hurt. Now, when a raid starts, it's going to come from a certain direction. You'll hear, there we go, here they come. You'll hear a bit of a horn sound, and the raid will start. So, let's get into eliminating all these guys. Now, oh man, why in the world can't they just, yeah, there you go. Stay here. When you're soloing it, you kind of have to be careful, like, because these guys do a lot of damage. They do drop emeralds though, so that is cool. Watching your health is a pretty big deal, especially when the raid starts getting harder. As you can see in the top boss bar up there, it shows that there's a raid and that there's one more left. We just killed it. It's gonna continue to go up as the next raid gets ready. So let's see where that's gonna come from. Where is it? It can come from any direction around, so you kind of have to locate where it's coming. Oh, there they are. See them off the distance. Go get them. Food real quick. So I highly recommend you eliminate these axe guys first, because they do the most damage. Getting rid of them is probably the best idea, because if this guy will hit. Okay, well, he's not mad at me, so that's kind of good. But they do a lot of damage, and if you get 4 or 5 of them after you, it doesn't take long for them to kill you. Now, these guys for some reason aren't aggroing on me. I'm okay with that though. Oh, this guy is. You see, I'm in full netherite and he almost does a full heart damage. So you can probably imagine with 4 or 5 of those guys on you. Oh, I'm stuck in the water. Gotta get out of here quick. With 4 or 5 of those guys on you, it could end up doing a nice little bit of damage. Or down to 2. I think it's 3 or 4 rounds into your raid, so I just completed the second wave. 3 or 4 or 5 in, you start getting Vindicators. Those are the guys that will drop Totem. Now, they do spawn some really annoying things called Vexes that will fly around, and their hitbox is super duper tiny. So killing them can be really annoying, and they do a lot of damage. Oh, okay. So we do have a Ravager in this one. It doesn't look like we have a Vindicator. Get rid of this guy. Now, probably these guys right here, they do a ton of damage. You see he does almost a full half heart, 2.5 hearts, something like that. So you got to be careful when fighting them. So if there's like 4 or 5 of those guys, because in a tier 5, you will get a bunch of those that will spawn. And if you're doing that alone, they can take you out pretty quick. So I think that was the 3rd round. So this round is the 4th. So we should be getting a Vindicator, and I'll show you guys what they look like here. Oh, it's coming from the same direction. There should be a Vindicator in this one. Oh, there's witches. Is there a Vindicator? Oh no, there isn't. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to wait till the 5th one to get a Vindicator. But that's okay. So these guys will do regen, and they'll give you poison. They do regen to these guys, and they give poison to you. You kind of want to eliminate them so they don't regen the rest of their quote-unquote army. So, yep, let's eliminate everyone in this raid real quick. Oh, there's one of the axe guys. Let's get rid of him. Come on. Oh, he has an enchanted one. Yikes. Oh, look, I got regen when he tried to splash the other dude with regen. That's funny. I have like 20 seconds of it. Okay, good. There we go. We got done with the 4th round. So, again, we should be getting Vindicators this round. We'll see once it starts. I don't know. Oh, that I missed. Let's get up here. Oh, they're all coming from over there. Okay, he's on the Ravager. This is a rare. Oh no, there's one here. So, see those things that he spawns? Look at that. We got a totem. These guys, oh, they're so annoying. And they have such little hitboxes. It looks like the, it's on top of the Ravager, just a normal Pillager. So let's real quickly run away. Try and get a quick look. Oh, we landed in the tree. Look at that. This right here. Oh, wait, did I not pick it up? Oh, no. We're going to have to go back into that mess and try and pick it up. That's funny. Yeah, so this should be a lesson. There it is. This should be a lesson to you guys. Try and leave inventory space so you can pick stuff up. That is a Totem of Undying. And they are probably the most useful thing ever. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, we're going to run. We're going to run. Let's get out of here and try and eat some food to get some regen. Okay, I'm more... Yikes, that is a lot of dudes with crossbows. What is this? As you can see, it does get a lot harder as we continue through the raid. A lot harder. I don't even think I've killed these. Oh, there we go. See, they don't have much health, but they do get quite upset at you. Nope, see that? Look at that. And they're so hard to hit. There we go. So the Ravagers do drop saddles. I think that's why my inventory was filling up. I don't need many saddles, so I'm just going to try and throw this one out. Come on. Come here. There we go. Got him. As long as they're flying down to the ground. Oh, look at this. There's like 4 of them here. I gotta be careful. Yeah, as you guys... Oh, look. Nope. Like I said, you get a lot of them in one place. Oh, it does a lot of damage. I made it out of that one. Maybe I should put the totem in my offhand just in case something goes downhill. You can put a totem in your hand or in your offhand. You have to be holding it though for you to not die. So I'm gonna put this in my hand real quick. In all reality, you'd probably have a bed here so that if you do die, you'd respawn. But I don't. My bed's in my base because I don't really expect to die. It can happen though because these raids are pretty overpowered. Just remember to eat food and keep regen. If you want to use pots, it's probably a solid concept. But I'm just gonna put this totem in my offhand just in case. So I don't. If I do die, I won't die. It's kind of an interesting concept, but you know. Let's go to this guy real quick. There we go. Let's go look for that evoker. Or if there's one. There he is. Get him. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got to pick up the totem. There we go. We got 2 totems now. Look at that. Where are those vectors? This might be a good spot to just sit. Oh, wait. See that? There we go. There. As you see, they do a pretty decent amount of damage. They're really annoying because of how small their hitbox is. And, oh wait, there's an axe guy. Get rid of him. Die. Oh, this is gonna be my little hole of safety. I can just take him out from here. Look at the witch. Oh, she's the only one left. Look at that. What is hitting me? Oh yeah, I need to get rid of those guys. Got it. Where are they? Hey, you can, come down here and fight me. Oh, your buddy is over here. Come on. There, we got that one. I really don't want more. Oh, this raid's gonna be fun. Look at this. There's 2 Ravagers. Oh, man. Oh, and there's an Evoker on a Ravager. You know, that is a problem. I'm gonna try and kill him right off. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, see? Going in on those guys is an interesting idea. You gotta be really careful. I'm gonna go back. Oh my word! I don't really want to go back. I need to regen some health here. Yeah, as you can see, these things are pretty. I can't get them. If I had a bunch more arrows, that would be nice. Unfortunately, I don't have my infinity bow on me. Oh, he used one of his. He's like the wizard. These guys are like the wizards of the game. Yeah, you see that? Okay, I'm more confident. Let's go in. Get some. Yeah. Maybe a tier 3 would be a good thing to start off on, because you're probably gonna end up doing a lot of running around like me. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of running around this one. Oh, there's one. Get him. Oh, there's 2 of them over here. What even? Okay, we gotta get out. Woo! We're barely surviving. Oh my word, there's a lot of them this round. I think I've seen like 3. What in the world? Oh, we gotta get rid of that crossbow probably. Nope. I probably should have made some regen pots. That probably would have been a good idea. But We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Eat some food. Eat some food. Eat some food. Okay, good. I really want to get rid of these Ravagers. They do so much damage. On half heart. Okay, yep. So that's what a totem does. You don't die. It gives you regen 2, and it gives you fire resistance. So I didn't really want to do that, but you know what? It's better safe than sorry. So I'm rather confident fighting this guy now. If I can just get him. There we go. I'm just gonna kill his buddy. Okay, good. That's another Ravager down. Yes, let's go. So, you know, regen pots, maybe strength pots would be cool. Wait, do I have a... Okay, there we go. Got that. Let's just try and eliminate some of these stragglers on the outside before we try and... Okay, we're going after this guy. Oh, let's go. Now we gotta kill him. Yes, we got another totem. Look at that. See? Now this is probably a really... I have 2 shears. I'll just do that. This is a really quick, easy way to get totems, as you guys can see. I've gotten 4 so far, and there's another one over here. Like, let's kill him. There we go. Get out, get out, get out. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, well, I died. Let's go. Oh, spawn's right here. Okay, good. I can probably run back and try and get a hold of my stuff. But as you guys can see, you can get lots of totems this way. And, you know, doing it with friends is nice. You usually have to split. Or you could just do a lower tier of raid. You could do a tier 3. I'm doing a tier 4. I'm doing it without pots, so that's kind of an issue. But, you know, we'll do fine. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to clean it out. I'm going to do a bunch more raids. I'm going to bring you guys back as soon as that's done to show you how good you guys can do if you grind raids. We'll see you guys once I'm done with this. Oh, boy. Well, I just finished up the raid. I got a ton of totems. Unfortunately, in that little sequence where I died trying to get my stuff back, a zombie picked up one of my totems, so I lost one of those totems. So in that raid altogether, I would have had 8. I would have had 8 because I used 1 and the zombie used 1. So if you can do that without dying, that's 8 totems in one go. Look at all that. Isn't that insane? From a tier 4 village. Oh, no, tier 4 village. Goodness, what am I saying? From a tier 4 raid. Now, as you can see, Hero of the Village 4, it's right up there in the left corner. Now, what this does is lets me get really good trades with villagers. If I come in here, these guys I haven't zombified and cured any of these guys. Let me find one. This guy, see, he cuts his trades down pretty decently. Let me look at these guys. Get a lot of cheap stuff. Now, I think usually they'll throw stuff to you, so I'm gonna go back to my home base and try and get some of the villagers there to throw stuff at me. As you can see, my armor took a beating, and I have prop 4 unbreaking 3 armor. So I definitely probably wouldn't do a tier 4 raid. It can be pretty taxing on your armor and yourself and your stuff. So you'll probably end up losing if you don't have pots. I may do some more with some pots to try and get some more stuff. So you can see everything from this guy's pretty much 1 emerald, which is really good. Like books, I can buy bookshelves for 1. I can trade them back after I've broken them. I can get lots of stuff. This guy, yep, I can give him sweet berries. Look at that. So you can get lots of really good stuff this way. So that's pretty much the basics. I'm gonna try and get a whole chest full of, or shulker box full of Totems of Undying. So I'll bring you guys back as soon as I've got that, and then we're gonna do some of that trolling that I talked about at the beginning of the video with my friends. After many raids, I've accumulated these banners, and the most important part is all of these totems. Look at all this. Many raids, not too terrible though. It only took a couple hours. I was pretty happy with how quickly I was able to get these. Now it turns out that tier 4 raids actually aren't the best to go when soloing. I didn't like it as much. They were a bit harder, and they took a bit longer. One, just to get the Battleman effect, and secondly, just to finish. And you didn't notice too much of a difference when you were getting totems, like in output wise. It was pretty similar. Personally, I ended up getting in a groove with about tier 2 to tier 3 raids. I preferred the tier 2 raids just because they were easy, they gave you plenty of totems, and you could do it pretty quickly. You could just lap them really fast, because you only have to kill 2 of the pillager guys with the little ominous banners on their heads, and then you could just come back and do the raid. Now, tier 5s are an interesting topic. I did a few, and I didn't notice too big of a difference, and I just noticed the fact that 1, I didn't get Hero of the Village 4, I got like Hero of the Village 1, at least that's what it looked like. So if anyone actually knows how that works, or how the layering system works past tier 4, then let me know down in the comment section. It would be really really useful. But now, because I have a ton of these guys, these totems, there's an interesting mechanic that I've been talking about, or partially mentioning throughout the video, and it's that you can give these to other mobs. And when you kill those mobs, they don't actually die, they use the totem. Now I'm going to be using this method, or this little trick, with some of my friends' villagers. I'm going to give them a totem, and I'm going to kill the villager while they're there, and they're going to think I'm slaughtering their villagers, when in reality, I'm just going to be using a totem to save them. So let's get into that. Okay guys, so I'm at Ant's house, and we're going to be some trolling with his villagers. Now I can give these villagers totems, and if I kill them, they're not going to die. But Ant doesn't know this, so I'm going to have him come in here, and I'm going to do something to his villagers, but he is not going to know what I'm doing. So he's going to think that I'm giving him a gift, but in all reality, I'm actually going to be pretending to kill his villagers. I'm going to tell him to go stand in here, and I'm going to like trap him with obsidian or something, and then I'm going to start killing his villagers in front of him. So let me jump in call with him real quick. Come down into the bottom of your base where the villagers are at. Okay, so I want you to come stand right here. Ant, come back down.
Yeah, I'm here.
So I want you to stand right there on that block. That block. Stand right there.
Why?
You'll see. Just stand right there. Okay? No, back. All the way up against the wall and look at me. Okay, you ready? Why are you holding an axe? So do you remember in the past, a long time ago, when we had a war?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember what you did?
Don't kill my villagers.
No, go back. We're talking. Go back.
You're gonna kill my villagers. No! Stop!
He didn't use the totem. I'll get you a new one. What the heck? He didn't use the totem. Ant. It didn't use the totem. Well, it turned out that he ended up killing me along with someone else who was in the area because I killed his villager. I don't know what in the world happened. I tried this out before with some of my villagers and it didn't kill them, but that was before we installed some plugins. So I wonder if the plugins messed with that specific mechanic, but oh well, it was kind of funny. He was very shocked and confused because I did tell him nothing bad would happen. He didn't exactly believe me. He thought I was going to end crystal his house. So yeah, it did not go as planned, but you know, oh well, you live and you learn. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope that you guys learned something. And you should go down, you should hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. It helps out my channel. And definitely leave a like if you want other people to learn how to get totems really easily. You should like this video. It helps the video out in the algorithm. And I will see you guys in the next video.